What's up? This is Critical614 and I'm bringing you my first review of Diddy Kong Racing. Now, this is one of my favorite racing games of all time. It features many characters from games that are very familiar, and some characters don't even have their own games. Like, I'll show you the characters right now. Here's Timber the Tiger, Bumper the Badger, Conquer the Squirrel, Tip Tup the Turtle, Drumstick the Chicken, Pipsy the Mouse, Banjo the Bear from Banjo-Kazooie, Crunch the Kremling, and of course Diddy Kong from this game and Donkey Kong Country series, and Whizpig, who's the main antagonist of the game. This game has 3 different modes to play in: Adventure, Adventure 2, and Tracks, which lets you play whatever track you want. The Adventure mode of this game features 5 different areas of the game, those being Dino Domain, this one, which is a dinosaur themed place, which is my second favorite area of the game because it brings back so much memories and stuff. This next one being Sherbet Island, which is a beach themed area of the game. Let's see. Snowflake Mountain, which is a snow themed area of this game, and Dragon Forest, which is a medieval themed area, probably the hardest one, and Future Funland, which is a space and futuristic themed area, and which is my #1 favorite, with my favorite track, Star City. I like it because it looks like really good and they did well with the graphics in this game, and I really like it. And the adventure mode makes you collect a bunch of things, mostly featuring like balloons and trophies, pieces of amulets. Let's see, what else? Yeah, that's about it. And has you doing a lot of stuff. Like after beating a boss, the boss makes you race and collect 8 silver coins in each race and come in first place in each race while collecting the silver coins. It does sound kind of easy, but believe me, it is really challenging at points and it can be really complicated. What I like about this game is that there are 5 different items in the game, but each of those items can be upgraded twice, making 15 different items in the game. Like the missile will become a homing missile, and then 10 separate missiles, and the turbo will become faster every time you upgrade, and the shield will become stronger and last longer. The oil spills will become mines and then turn to bubbles eventually, and the magnets will last longer as well. In each area of this game, you have to collect a key in one single track of each area, which opens the door to get into mini games like this one right here, which is Fire Mountain. And this one you have to collect eggs or steal eggs from everybody else to win. You have to collect 3 eggs and each of them has to hatch. If you get 3 eggs hatched first, you're the one that wins. And it's a pretty simple game, it can be pretty hard. This one is Dark Water Beach, which is a last man standing type of game. Like everybody has 8 bananas, and every time they get shot or hurt by a weapon, they go down by 2 bananas. So the last person standing obviously wins, and yeah, that's about it. Here's some footage. And this next one is Icicle Pyramid, which is the same as Dark Water Beach, but instead you're on carts and you're inside this, I guess you could say, maze-like pyramid made of ice. And I prefer this one over Dark Water Beach because this is a much funner area to play in, especially in multiplayer, and especially when you have 4 friends together while playing. And this next one is Smoky Castle, where you have to collect 10 bananas. It does sound kind of simple, but like you can only carry 2 bananas at the same time, and if you get hurt by a weapon, then you lose those bananas and you're gonna have to collect them again. And it is pretty fun, but it's probably it's my second favorite other than the last man standing type of games, you know. Anyway, the thing I like about this game is that not only can you race in cars, but you can race in planes and hovercrafts, and I feel like that brings a lot of variety to this game. And crap, what was I gonna say? Yeah, it does bring a lot of variety to this game. It lets you choose whichever one you want. And although you could be good in like one thing, like let's say you could be good in a car, you might not be that good on a plane or hovercraft, and like let you, like, I guess, practice with them so you can get better at each and every one of them. Also, in the adventure mode, it's full of many things to do. Like I said, you collect balloons, trophies, pieces of amulets, and so on. And though that does sound simple, it is not really that simple, because it can be hard at times, especially with the silver coin challenges I mentioned earlier. This game, you collect the amulets to get that whiz pig head on the mountainside that you just saw there, and it's sort of like Mario Kart 64, like collecting balloons to open other doors and areas. Now this game does have bosses. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 bosses other than whiz pig. Each of them you have to race twice, and 1, 2, 3, 4 trophies, as well as 1, 2, 3, and 4 doors you need to unlock by finding keys. As you can see, there's like almost 4 of everything, and there is a ton of stuff to do. Finding the keys is not going to be easy because they are well hidden and they're kind of hard to locate. And let's see, the trophies basically have you going like in a Grand Prix, like sort of like Mario Kart, and you earn points depending on which place you're in. So let's say if you're in first place, you'll gain the most points. If you're like dead last, you won't earn any points at all. That's what I really like about this game, because it challenges you to go for the goal, as they say, and it really is fun to do in all these time. So anyway, this game is like nearly perfect. It is my favorite game on Nintendo 64. I really love it. The only thing that it flaws on is the story. The story is a piece of crap, but the adventure mode is a hell of a lot of fun. It's my favorite game on Nintendo 64, and I give it a 10 out of 10.